So I hear the Acolytes are back. It's very interesting enough that they dare to come back. I've muted orders so you may not hear them. But this is my message throughout all the Tenno. These Acolytes are nothing of what my brother can do. These Acolytes, they are bound. They are strong-willed. They are like my team, but weak. I've trained my whole entire life to become just like my brother. To fight against of what he represents. He fights for the Senate and I fight for what's right for the Lotus. This is my message to everyone in the system. Fight with your lives. Sooner or later there'll be more coming in. This is my message to all of you out in the system. Do what you must to stop these Acolytes. As I, Anti-Stalker and Shadow Anti-Stalker, will take them and tear them apart. Make them wish that they did not exist and did not betray the Lotus. This is my message for all of you. And I'm pretty sure my team will be talking about this as well. Well, it seems like the Acolytes are back. That's no surprise either. I mean, the Acolytes are pretty strong, but they're kinda also like the Stalker, but slightly weaker than us. When it comes to Stalker, our abilities are useless, but it seems like our abilities are way useful against them. But anyway, this is gonna be my message for you guys. Do what you can, survive. These Acolytes, they're not invincible. We aren't invincible either, but we can surpass their abilities. Do what you must. Oh yes. The so-called infamous Acolytes. This is no surprise for me, but I haven't fought these Acolytes at all, even though I just became part of the team. But anyway, if you want to defeat these Acolytes, I know for a fact, and I have connections, that these people, even though despite their abilities, they are not like us. And like the Stalker, which I fought a few times, nearly died, but I had other people to help me. They know how to defeat him without using any abilities. You have to have skill, precision, and know when to strike. Unlike these Acolytes, they're weak. Even despite they could use their ultimate ability, they are not as strong as the Tenno's will. These Acolytes have no will, and we will use it against them. Oh yes, I've heard of these so-called Acolytes. These Acolytes are very strong, but not very smart. But anyways, these type of people will try to catch you like the Stalker will. Though not as bright, but very, very weak. Modify your weapons as much as you can in order to get the best type of damage. Crit damage or base damage, it does not matter. You must do what you must. I've learned from these so-called Acolytes, and they are very determined. They believe they are doing what's right, but the Senate is what's brainwashing them. Seeing those helmets on their heads are very, very annoying, yet very irritating to see enough that someone is mimicking the Stalker and going against the Lotus's will. The Spectres are enough to worry about, but having others like the Spectres maybe even darker, is really irritating. So do what you must and take them out quickly. I heard about these so-called acolytes. These guys move pretty slower than the Stalker. But to be honest, jeez, doesn't that dog ever stay quiet? But anyway, these acolytes, they're pretty slow-minded. Not as fast as me anyways, even though I talk fast as well. But anyways, these acolytes, even though they're not as bright and not as very smart, though they have skill and determination, even throughout the solar system, obviously. But even though these guys don't fight as good as us, they still try their best to take us out. Mimicking the Stalker is humiliating enough, but actually going against the Lotus's will, now that is very much of being a heretic. Though I am new to this system, I know not about the Stalker or the Acolytes. Though I am a mere mummy, lost.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
Even though I may be new to this, I know that there's no enemy out there like the Stalker. I've heard many things about him. Though many people are able to defeat him, there are others that are not so lucky. I may be a mummy, and I may seem weak, oh so utterly thin, but I will be his nightmare. So to all the Acolytes who are affiliated with the Stalker, I will not make this battle easy. So the Stalker has come back for more, huh? It's humiliating enough that I have to fight at least him, at least once. I fought these Acolytes before, but these guys aren't really the real deal. The Stalker's the real deal, though they kind of fight with his kind of determination. But anyway, these Acolytes, they are pretty slow-minded and, well, lost in track of belief, but don't lose hope. Your skills in the battlefield will determine how good you are. Just remember, take heed, be on guard. This is the first time I've actually heard of my other rival. Though I've heard many things, it is very impossible to even at least try to kill the Stalker. But everything's possible. These Acolytes these Acolytes are very weak. With a few hits from my Blade Storm ability, it'd be over. But obviously they won't go down without a fight. So my rival, Stalker and Anti-Stalker, even though I'm the Anti-Stalker's friend, he is my rival as well, a competitor and a friend. But Stalker, you are my enemy and a rival as well. Don't think I'm gonna go easy on your friends. Oh yeah, boy. It's time for a real fight to begin. Fighting the Anti-Stalker's buddies, this is gonna be great. I'm ready to rumble, baby. Ready to rumble. Yeah, look at my freaking skills. Let's go. Now, Stalker, I don't know much about you, but I know that you are one heck of a fighter. So you're gonna be the ultimate challenge. Your friends, I'll test their skills. And for everybody out there, just a quick tip. Don't take this situation lightly. If you do, they'll find you on your guard down.